It's an encore.
Well, good Sunday morning, everyone. Oh, what a wonderful morning. Oh, what a glorious day. Yeah, something like that. And gotta say, Summit tuckered me out a little bit. Summit did tucker me out. Just a little. But ready for a brand new day. It's gonna be kind of cool today because we have our annual business meeting. Yes, I said it was gonna be cool even in the same sentence that we're having our annual business meeting. Yay! It's board meeting, business meeting day! But it's gonna be great. However, the reason it's gonna be fun for me is because it is going to be very hectic. Yes, hectic. I am going to be serving everybody. Making lunch for everyone. We don't want to use someone who needs to be a part of the meeting. So we want people just to be able to focus on the meeting. So it's gonna be a fun morning, like I said. Off to church. Okay, just finished up doing my run to pick people up. And I've had the ovens preheating the entire time that I was gone, which is good. I'm hoping that they get finished on time. There are times where I've done this and they're not quite done yet. Always kind of a balancing act for the time it takes to cook so many lasagnas and the time that I have available to me. But right now, time to put them in the oven. Okay, now we're done. I almost forgot about that one. Hold on. Set an alarm for 1 hour and 55 minutes. So the alarm's supposed to go off at 11:25, which is good because that gives me about a half an hour of leeway time if they're not finished or complete yet. So we should be good to go. But one thing I haven't done, I didn't do the announcement videos on Thursday, so I need to get those done real quick too.
We got Miss Elvis singing Over in the Glory Land today.
I'm glad you had the same problem. Maybe.
Okay, it's been kind of a perfect storm kind of morning. Yes! Everybody loves a perfect storm. That service was rough, the worship service. I mean, it went fine, but as soon as I got here, issues abounded. I know I sound like a broken record because some Sundays are like that. Today is one of them where everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Of course, the usual internet down. I did pass it on to one of our ushers who knows internet thing, because I was like, hey, if the internet ever goes down, 100%, this is the problem. Climb up here on this ladder, get in this little door thing, reset the router, and it'll be golden. So I did pass it along. Maybe next time they'll be able to take care of it. Who knows? Hopefully. But I went upstairs and the screens were flipped for Pro Presenter, and some of you may be like, what does that even mean? Who cares? It means the black and white display screen was on the front wall, and then the output was on the back wall. So the pretty looking stuff was all the way on the back wall where the singers look for the words. They're just supposed to be black and white, which was behind them. So it was just flipped around and no one could get it to reconfigure. And so I had to get that fixed, and I did. Then I was downloading the files from last Sunday's service to my computer, and the hard drive I was using failed. So I did get them copied onto my hard drive on my laptop because I didn't really have room for them, and now I gotta figure out something to put them on somewhere else and all this other stuff. But the worship service is done, and now I'm here to check on these lasagnas. Hopefully they're not burnt to a crisp or cold as ice, because that would be bad. Praise the Lord, it looks like they're actually cooking like they're supposed to. I'm gonna wait about 5 more minutes, pop the lids off of them so they can get brown. Then we're gonna start toasting up some bread and mixing up some salad. And I've got Reagan to help me, so that is a plus. So last year we had an issue where I asked Colby to cut the lasagna and he did very poorly. Oops, I'm happy to report this year he did
This is my first one. It was
a little better. A little better. That being said, we don't always give it the full amount of time to rest before cutting, so it's not entirely Colby's fault. But we are getting there and we are ahead of schedule for once. So that's amazing. All right, people are coming in. I think we're ready. Hey guys, great job. Great job. And it looks like a lot of nepotism here with my daughter and my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law.
We're serving, yeah.
Mary, it's gonna be fantastic. It's ready.
The door's locked. Oh, it's locked.
Good. Well, that's why we're ready. Lock them out. Business meeting. We are all done. A big shout out to my daughter and also Colby and Cassidy, who did a great job helping serve everybody. Business meeting went great. I mean, no big issues or anything. No big blow-ups or shocking surprises. It's always good when your business meetings are kind of boring. Meaning that there isn't like crazy stuff going on. Just taking care of regular business. But now it's time to head home and take a nap. Especially with all that bread. You know what? Take all the bread you want. Is that good bread?
Yeah.
You gotta give me a bread smile though. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Go ahead. Perfect. You did fantastic in that business meeting.
I did nothing. I just took notes.
You did great.
I could be a comedian someday. Works on her.
We've had quite the afternoon after we got home.
Yep.
We've been playing music, we've been chatting, we've been dating, we've been bargaining, we've been laughing, we've been crying almost, we've been fiddly, we've been great. We're working on trying to figure out a fine art.
Okay.
We're working on fine art. We're trying to figure something out. So Reagan is going to be doing 2 songs. Javon's going to be doing piano and spoken word. So anyways, we're trying to work on it and figure it out, and they're being super weird. We're actually having fun. We're actually having fun.
I don't want to buy what you're selling.
It's an encore. She looks like she's falling off the stage.
And you have to make tacos!
Javon's gonna enter screamo with What a Beautiful Man.
The screamo category!
So I actually have a really funny story about Nana and fine arts. One time when we went and Nana was there, a young man did a screamo song, and you should have seen Nana's face in the audience as she really tried to be supportive of the gift that Jesus had given him. It was hilarious watching Nana's face, because it started out as a normal song. Because it started out as a normal song, like a lot of screamo songs do, and then he chorus went to screamo. Nana's face.
Well, my wife and son are finally home. They had an adventure out to the piano place, and I almost feel like a bad, horrible parent.
Why?
because I was sitting in the back room working on my computer, just poking around, you know, doing stuff, finding music for vlogs, and I hear some noise in the house. This was like after an hour and a half that I'd been home. And I'm like, what in the world is that? So I FaceTime audio Reagan Boggs. And I said, are you in the house? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, hi.
I saw you come
no
in.
clue you were home.
I saw you come in.
Anyway, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. We just want to say thank you. And by we, I guess it's just me because my daughter left. But I want to say thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all those wonderful things that make you a little bit more wonderful yourself. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love God, love people.